Good morning to day 76. I'm in the Grayson Highlands. And at 5 o'clock this morning, I heard ponies munching outside my tent, but I couldn't get a picture of them. It was too dark. But you can get them now. The ponies, yay! So excited about the ponies. I'm looking forward to this. Ponies! Yay! Ponies. Hello. Hello. Very good morning to you. An excellent morning indeed. An excellent morning. All right, I gotta get my food. There'll be more ponies later. Good morning. So I left camp about 8:20, and we had such a great group of women last night. And because I'm going to stay at the partnership shelter in a couple of days, and I was really only planning on, I really only planned 4 nights, 5 days of food. I was going to be a little short on food, but I know at the partnership shelter I can order pizza, which is cool. So I just needed like a breakfast and maybe a lunch for the next day. And they had extra food. They were really, really nice. So I got trail magic in the sense that Mary Poppins, who is the leader, gave me a breakfast, a peak veg breakfast, which is really nice, and candy bars and a meal bar. So I'll have plenty of food to get from the partnership shelter to the alpaca farm. I'm going to have to get some cell service to call the alpaca farm and make a reservation. But hopefully some point today I'll be able to do that. Okay, I'll check in later. I wish I camped here last night. No, I don't, because I had a good time with my friends. But God, is it beautiful. This is going to be a spectacular day. Check in later. So, I have a couple of thoughts. My ankle's feeling better, so that's good. It's not 100% by far, but it's feeling better. And, I'm not happy about having this injury, but I'll tell you what has been good. It's forced me to slow down. Not slow down in the sense of doing less miles or anything like that. But I've had to slow down. And it's given me an opportunity. Like yesterday was a hard day because, listen, there was a lot of ascent. It was a lot of rocks. But I was excited because I knew I'd be coming into the Grayson Highlands and the ponies. And God, I've been looking forward to this. And the weather is held out, so that makes it even sweeter. But doing that 000 and kind of now having to be on my own a little bit, as hard as it is, even though neutral's around, but everyone's going to trail days, and I'm not going to, and I'm happy with that decision. I'll probably like to go next year after I finish. But it's interesting when you're just on your own. Like, I don't know, I can stop, I can look, I can breathe, I don't have to think about anything except what I want to do and where I want to go. Take the time that I want to take, stop when I want to stop. And I don't know, there's something very liberating about that. I think for me, I'm going to need a mix of both. There are going to be times where I really want to be around people that I know and have that camaraderie and share those experiences, because that's a huge part of this trail. But at the other end of it, I'm going to be in the Grayson Highlands today, and I want to sit and hang out with the ponies for an hour, because that's what I like to do. And I end up doing a shorter day or whatever. It's nobody expecting me, no one waiting for me, and I don't know, it's just something about that right now feels right. With everyone going to trail days, I will be out here more or less on my own for a bit, and it's just kind of nice not discussing with anybody what the plan is or whatever. And as much as I love doing that too, and I love having that camaraderie, I think I'm ready to take a few days on my own. And so yeah, all right, I'm going up there, so I gotta get off this video. Check in later. The ponies. I have been looking forward to this for so long, and to be greeted coming into the Grayson Highlands with two ponies chasing after each other. I can't. There aren't words for it. That was so much fun. And I didn't get this on camera, but this poor little family that was down on the other trail. The horse just plowed right through them. Oh my God. Or the ponies. Oh. Well, I'm going to enjoy this, guys. I'll film as I go. Okay, so we're leaving the Grayson Highlands. Just had lunch at the last shelter, Wise Shelter. And it's 12 o'clock. I have no idea where I'm going tonight. The reach is a 10-mile, 11-mile hike. The safety is like a 6 or 7-mile hike. And then there's a campground kind of in between. So, we'll see. All right, check in later. I had lunch with Peepaw, Coyote, and I can't remember the other person's name. So far, that was the best trail magic ever. Group of women. I had a sandwich. I had a Pepsi. Guy gave me a bottle of water. I had cookies. They had fresh fruit. I mean, honestly, that was really awesome. So, that was a nice break. Unexpected, totally. And time to move on now. So I'll check in with you guys later. The trail isn't overly steep, but this is what we're looking at. This has been most of the day. So with a sore ankle, navigating these roots and rocks is time consuming and difficult. But it can be done, and it will be done. All right, check in later. Okay, I'm wrapping it up. I went down to the campsites below Old Orchard Shelter, but I did not go up to Hurricane Shelter because it was another 3.5 miles. I honestly just didn't have it in me. And I am camping by myself for the first time at a stealth site on this trip, which I've done obviously before, but this is the first time on this part of the trip. I did it also in Pennsylvania. It was a hard hiking day, though I thoroughly enjoyed so much of it. Seeing those two ponies chase each other when I walked into the Grayson Highlands was just really special. It really was. And the trail magic. I didn't even have to have dinner tonight because the trail magic, I ate so much at the trail magic. But there was a lot of rocks, and it was very tedious. So I'm hoping the part from Orchard Shelter down here was not bad. That was actually a very nice trail, but I think I was just so beat up from all of the rocks that it took its toll, which is why I stopped tonight here. Because I just think the regenerative sleep will hopefully bode well for my ankle. I am going to stay at the alpaca farm on Monday night and Tuesday night. And and they're going to pick me up at 4:15 in Marion. So I'm going to hike tomorrow try to get as close to Marion as I can. It's supposed to rain on Monday, so I'd like to do, maybe like 7 or 8 miles in to Marion, so I'm not hiking that long in the rain. And then probably do a slack pack on Tuesday from Atkins back to Marion. So that's the tentative plan. And yeah, all right. I will talk to you all later. Good night. Thanks for watching.